And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Royal, Tatum out there with Antetokounmpo, and there's Anderson, and it's Anderson in at the small forward.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Anderson outside. There's the steal. Yep, that one goes in there. Here's Royal. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Royal. Takes a 3. The rebound by Anderson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the 3. Tips it, but no good. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. It's a 3-point game.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Doncic against Tatum. Here's Lloyd. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Roy. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic, and the shot falls short this time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shoots it up. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Royal. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
He's covered by Anderson. From 12 feet out. The shot that time, not on target. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team
Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum to the left side wing. And Anderson kicks to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the East All-Stars. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Three-pointer. Shot by Bennett, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And there's the pass to Bennett. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Anderson can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Jokic. Up and in on the layup.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for Jason Tatum. Barrett comes in for Anderson. Cotton's checked in for Anderson. And Ball subbed in for Royal. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Cotton. And the 3 off target. Out left to the wing. Now Cunningham. He kicks to Black. The shot. No good there. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Adebayo passes the ball. Knocked loose. Now here's Bennett. Defense right on him. 1:37 left to play in the first. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Bennett. Inside. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Substitution on the court.
You know, Ben Simmons has shouldered a lot of criticisms about his game, but, you know, I love the fact that he keeps his head down and just works hard and continues to mature as an outstanding all-around player.
Edwards has come in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Endor's checked in, and it's blocked. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Here's Black. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Endor. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And he gets it to go.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Here's Cotton. Outside Ball. Over Cunningham. Ball no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Richmond right side. To end the drought. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the East All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Irving. He's out there with Richmond. Antetokounmpo out there with Anderson. And it's Endor in at the 4 spot. Now here's Richmond. Driving in. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
And Anderson gets it to go. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals. A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Bennett's checked in. Now, here's Bennett. Shot clock at 6. Green taking his time here. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. So for the West, Anderson, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Royal in for Richmond. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Kicks to Anderson. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Anderson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. So West All-Stars making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. Passes it to Bennett. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Lloyd. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Lloyd's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
It's checked in for the West. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Bennett. To the paint. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Barrett. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And he recovers it. Royal sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Lloyd. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A 3 from Anderson. They get the rebound. Tatum at the elbow. Anderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. Barrett, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Barrett against Anderson. There's the pass to Embiid. Over Anderson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Tatum at the elbow. Pass to Royal. Back to Tatum. To the inside. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
From deep. Traps in the tray.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And it's good, 2 points. Anderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Roy. Down low, and Anderson kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Embiid. Tatum's shot is off. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Snatched up. And that one's good. Lloyd's got 8.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Bennett. Got a hand on it. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And Barrett has got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Pass to Roy. Barrett against Anderson. Inside, here's Royal, and the layup's good off the glass. Royal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
East All-Star Dance Pack.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Doncic outside. Here's Lloyd, defended by Allen. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA park from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Now here's Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3, and the rejection by Towns. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on an 18-5 run here. They set the pick. Got a piece of it. Now Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. And Paul slams it in.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
The pass to Black. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Black's got 5 now.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Cotton. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Jokic is checked in. The West also making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Allen. And it's Anderson in for Irving. Doncic passes to Jokic. That's tipped. They get it back. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Green, he's checked in for the East. Richmond, he's checked in for the West. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Green, lock at 6, and the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Endor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Cotton. Here's Anderson. It's blocked. Now, here's Jokic from 17 feet out. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Stars holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, Anderson is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Lloyd in at the center. And here are the East All-Stars now, following the three-point basket by the West All-Stars. Giannis against Doncic. True on the 14-footer.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's Giannis. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Anderson passes to Tatum. Here's Royal. Shoots over Doncic. Nails the baby hook. Royal's got 9.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
All-Stars ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Royal against Doncic. Royal the pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Anderson can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Lloyd. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Anderson finds Antetokounmpo. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Bennett's checked in for Luka Doncic. And West also making a switch. Allen's checked in for Jason Tatum. 4 on the clock. Royal can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Bennett. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. The East making a switch. Edwards is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Royal. Anderson against Allen. Out to the right wing. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic has checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Irving's checked in. To the wing right side. Here's Bennett. Here he goes. Here's Jokic. Bennett. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Bennett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Clock at 4. Ball dishes to Antetokounmpo. Misses off the right iron. And here are the East All-Stars now. Anderson passes to Bennett. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pulls up on the elbow. Ball no good. Ball's gone 1 of 4 so far. And it's Jokic in the corner. Anderson against Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Endor's checked in, and Cotton subbed in for Anderson. Now, here's Ball. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Cotton. Over Edwards. Here's Endor, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Cunningham dishes it to Edwards. Passes to Bennett. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Endor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cotton kicks to Irving. Here's Cotton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. No good from Irving.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. There's a good screen. Simmons against Ball. It's tipped. Simmons passes to Bennett. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here is Irving, and the shot goes in. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert. He's good to go.
East All-Star Dance Pack.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Tatum, he's checked in for Allen. Barrett comes in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Richmond in for Ball. Now, here's Cunningham. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Towns for three, and they get it back. Cunningham looking it over. Another shot. Rebound by Endor. Endor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Richmond. Here's Endor. Outside Tatum. Richmond for three. Nailed from three-point land. Richmond's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1:14 left in the third. Towns trying to get open. That shot wide open.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Cotton, guarded by Green. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Substitution on the court.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Doncic is checked in for the East. Royal, he's checked in for the West. And stolen by Tatum. Shoots over Doncic, and that one goes long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Richmond.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this
Team
point.
foul.
It seems to me
Substitution
they've
on the
gone
court.
after this
Substitution
win
on the court.
a little bit more.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And West also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Embiid with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Doncic. 4 on the clock, and the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Tatum down low. Guarded by Doncic. Tatum no good.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
The pass to Towns. From 15 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the East All-Stars closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Adebayo is out there with Tatum. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Royal. And it's Anderson in at the 3.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
A nice shot by Black.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Anderson. Here's Black. He's covered by Roy. Black in the post. Sinks that one from the post. Black's got 5 points now this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
To the paint, Anderson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Towns a screen on Royal. Here's Black. That one doesn't drop. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Driving inside. And the rejection by Towns. From deep three-point range. Good on the three-point shot.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Black. He's covered by Royal. Shot from 12. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. Anderson outside. Passes it to Royal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason may not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
The East making a switch. Then it's checked in. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. Well, that's a long time. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Endor. And he comes up with the deuce.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Irving. Cunningham kicks to Bennett. Drills the three-pointer. Bennett's got 6 here in this quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now, here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Takes it inside, and Cunningham with the slam.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Now, here is Irving. East grabs the miss. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Edwards against Irving. Right side, Ball. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards looking it over. Kicks to Cunningham. Jokic sets the screen for Cunningham. The fader. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And here's the West with the ball. Irving with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Outside, Ball. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Irving. Here's Bennett, and Bennett throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded, and lethal.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Bennett the pass to Jokic. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Irving following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Outside ball. Launches it. The shot will not fall. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And Simmons slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.